Good evening everybody, today we're back for another rip-roaring trip to Buckethead Land to take a look at Pike 100, the Mighty Microscope. So, let's begin. Woo! Released on New Year's Eve 2014, Pike 100 dropped the same day alongside Pike 101 in the Hollow Hills. The Mighty Microscope title is once again one of the many references to Disneyland made by Buckethead, referring to one of the centerpieces of the Disneyland ride, Adventures Through Inner Space, which was torn down and replaced in 1985, no doubt to the disappointment of Buckethead. Boy, he loves Disney, doesn't he? The 3-track album kicks off with the title track and longest track, the 40-minute Mighty Microscope, in a continuation from Pike 99's Polar Trench, released 1 week prior and clearly recorded during the same sessions. The Jimi Hendrix-style tone, vibe and licks are back. This is a pure Hendrix-inspired overdrive jam. And whilst jams aren't for everybody, especially 40-minute ones, this hits some high points and is a good opener. Track 2 is the almost 5.5 minute Phase Yellow. This has far more character than the previous track, with the overdrive and phase guitar turned up to 11. And while so many guitarists out there misuse and abuse the wah pedal to death, Buckethead uses it to perfection here. Phase Yellow feels like it was recorded in one take because he nailed it. A top-notch song and easily the album's best track. The album concludes with track 3, Inner Space. Yep, we're back to Disneyland. A great shift in tone and pace from the previous tracks. Inner Space is a far more subtle, low-key jam that gets better as the track goes along, especially the last 1.5 minutes, which is particularly glorious. Yes, it's not a wow song and doesn't reach 4th or 5th gear, but that doesn't feel like its intent. This is a soft, subtle, slow build chill song to wrap up an enjoyable album. Overall, Pike 100 is a solid, enjoyable album. It does lean far more towards on-the-fly jamming rather than structured compositions, which might not be to everyone's taste. But there's plenty to enjoy, and when those jams really lock you in and Buckethead lets rip, like track 2's Phase Yellow, it's a hell of a ride. After adding up the rating I gave for each track, it came to 71.5%, which I categorise as very good. Of course, with it only being a 3-track album, that does bump up the rating, but late 60s, early 70s feels about right. You can find my individual song ratings and breakdown on our website natanet.com. So what's your rating for Pike 100? To work out what percentage you give the album, rate each song out of 5 stars, add up your total and divide it by the total score possible, which for Pike 100 is 15. Then times it by 100.